What resources do you use when teaching? I always encourage our trainee teachers in a level 3 award education and training to use a variety of different resources to make the session interesting and to keep your learners engaged as it will benefit each learners differently. So you need to include a variety. So how do you determine which resources to use? Firstly, what are you trying to achieve from the task? Secondly, what are your learners' own individual needs? Now we'll talk about learning styles, learning difficulties, and personal factors. So I classify resources into several categories. So we've got objects, external resources, visual aids, IT, and people. So let's start with people. And this is you. So as a trainer or a teacher, you are the main resource. You are delivering the session, but who else is involved and why? You need to bring in specialist subject experts who can talk about certain topics. You may also need other specialists such as IT support who can help you turn on a projector, connect your laptop. And when we talk about people, it's who can help you to teach and who can help you with any technical problem or those responsible for others or other issues such as admin support. So objects are the items that help to facilitate the session. So when I was teaching sports science, I had footballs, cones, bibs, and the goals. And these were essential, but if I'm teaching my children, they may need puppets, books, and toys. So one of the stranger things I've seen on level 3 award in education and training is that a learner brought in a stick, but it was a metaphorical stick, but a stick was essential to the lesson. So think about if you are in construction, then your tools will be the objects. So you need to factor in how these resources will meet individual learning needs. Objects are perfect for kinesthetic learners, but if learners have to provide their own objects, then costs and availability will need to be considered as well. External resources are more down to the venues, the classrooms that you use. So you may need to access a lecture theatre, a simulator, a library, or even for a field trip. So when my son goes to forest school, he needs the external resources, which is the minibus, to help him get there. Learners may not be able to get to these venues. So if you think about London, for example, it's hard to get to some locations before 10 o'clock. So with the train times, and then you have to factor in the associated costs as well for your learners. Visual aids are more commonly known, or the most commonly known resources. And the primary resources which we need to think about are your handouts. Handouts could be printed or electronic in a particular font, color, or style. So this could suit a learner who has dyslexia, or we could increase the size which helps those with visual impairments. The Level 3 Award in Education and Training encourages teachers to look at how these resources can affect or disadvantage the learners and how to adapt them to meet each learner's individual needs. So remember, not everyone is the same, so you need to adapt your resources to cater for different individuals. This is no different to business, where your sales presentations, brochures will need to cater for others. Otherwise, there's a good chance that you actually blow the sale.